Have you ever found yourself feeling emotionally overwhelmed, anxious, or filled with a strange tension, but you can't quite explain why? Maybe your sleep is disrupted, your thoughts are louder, and something inside you feels unfinished. If that sounds familiar, you may be tuning into a powerful celestial frequency, the energy of the waxing gibbous moon. In this phase of the moon cycle, just before it becomes full, the universe begins to stir something deep within you. And if you're sensitive, intuitive, or spiritually aligned, you're definitely going to feel it. In this video, we're diving deep into the spiritual meaning of the waxing gibbous moon, why it often brings emotional restlessness, what energetic warnings you shouldn't ignore, and how you can consciously navigate this time. We'll also uncover how this phase prepares you for manifestation, clarity, and emotional breakthrough. Whether you're new to lunar wisdom or a seasoned moonchild, you'll want to stay until the end, because how you handle this phase will dramatically affect what the upcoming full moon brings into your life. Let's begin. Emotional restlessness and energetic buildup. During the waxing gibbous moon, the air seems to thicken with tension. This isn't just moodiness or a random emotional roller coaster. You're actually tapping into a collective energetic swell. As the moon grows in light and nears its peak, the body, mind, and spirit begin to respond to this growing cosmic intensity. It's as if your soul knows something big is coming, and the anticipation creates a sense of restlessness. You may notice your emotions rising to the surface more easily, unexpected irritation, deep sadness, or even hyperactivity with no clear cause. This is because the energy is building, preparing you for release, clarity, and alignment during the full moon. What makes this phase especially potent is the way it activates our emotional frequency. You're being spiritually nudged to pay attention. You may experience strange dreams, intuitive downloads, or a pressing feeling that something must shift in your life. The energy during this phase is not chaotic, it's concentrated. And your sensitivity to it is not a weakness, it's a sign that your inner compass is awake. Instead of resisting the restlessness, recognize it as your soul's way of preparing for an energetic turning point. This is not the time to numb out. It's time to tune in. What is the waxing gibbous moon spiritually? Spiritually, the waxing gibbous moon is a powerful checkpoint in the lunar cycle. It sits between the clarity of the first quarter moon and the full illumination of the full moon. This is not a phase of perfection, it's a phase of refinement. Whatever intentions you set during the new moon are now coming into clearer focus. But here's the spiritual secret. Not all intentions that you set are meant to manifest exactly as planned. The waxing gibbous moon provides the divine space for realignment. Are your actions truly in sync with your soul? Or have you drifted off course? This is a phase that invites spiritual honesty and energetic recalibration. It's a moment to pause and examine what you're working toward and why. Sometimes the things we chase aren't aligned with our highest timeline, and the waxing gibbous reveals those misalignments, not to punish us, but to redirect us. Think of it as a cosmic quality check. What needs adjusting before you move forward? You're not being asked to push harder, but to look deeper. The universe is whispering, refine before you shine. Common emotional effects during this phase. One of the hallmarks of this moon phase is heightened emotional sensitivity. You may feel unusually anxious, unmotivated, or even question your worth. Some people experience intrusive thoughts, mental fatigue, or a sudden wave of sadness. This is not because you're falling apart, it's because your spiritual and emotional system is recalibrating. Think of it as the deep clean before a grand reveal. Your emotions are processing old debris, limiting beliefs, and suppressed feelings to make space for the truth that's ready to emerge with the full moon. You may also notice difficulty sleeping, increased comparison, or a sense of inner pressure. This is where your shadow tries to test your alignment. It's easy to judge yourself during this phase, to feel like you're not doing enough or like you're somehow behind. But you are not behind. You are right on time. These emotional waves are a sign that your soul is working through what needs to be cleared before you step into the next version of yourself. Instead of resisting these feelings, sit with them. Feel them fully, without attaching shame or guilt. Emotions aren't obstacles, they are messengers. 3 urgent warnings during the waxing gibbous. First, do not act on impulsive emotions. During this phase, feelings are amplified, but that doesn't make them fact. You might be tempted to quit something important, send a late-night emotional message, or make a bold confession. Just breathe. If it's real, it will still be real tomorrow. This moon whether it's the tendency to overgive, the struggle with people-pleasing, or the inner critic that never rests, the waxing gibbous moon shines a light on emotional habits that sabotage your growth. These patterns might feel familiar, even comfortable, but they are quietly draining your power. And during this moon phase, those patterns get louder. Not to shame you, but to awaken you. The moon is calling you out with love. This energy can feel uncomfortable because it exposes what you've hidden from yourself. But this is how transformation begins. The triggers you're experiencing are not signs of weakness. They are signposts. They point to what still needs healing, where your boundaries are too soft, or where your voice needs to be reclaimed. The moon is not judging you. It's reflecting you. And when you face these truths honestly, you reclaim energy that was once tied up in self-betrayal. That's the real magic of this phase. How to navigate this energy? Instead of fighting the emotional fog, make space for it. Let the restlessness breathe. Let the doubt speak. Often, we try to fix or solve our emotions too quickly. But emotions are not math problems. They are sacred visitors. This is a time to pause, not push. Sit with your discomfort like you would with a wise elder, knowing it has something to teach you. The more you can hold stillness, the more clarity you'll receive as the full moon arrives. Practice non-judgmental awareness. You don't need to label your emotions as good or bad. Just feel them. Take time for quiet reflection, meditation, or a moonlit walk. Turn off the noise, unplug from social media, and reconnect to your own rhythm. The easier it is to hear your inner guidance again. What to do before the full moon? This is your opportunity to spiritually prepare for what's about to be illuminated. Use grounding rituals, like journaling, breath work, or intention setting, to reconnect to your purpose. Ask yourself, are my boundaries clear? Am I leaking energy in places that don't align with my soul? This is the time to reclaim your energy and focus. The full moon will amplify whatever is present, so it's crucial to be intentional about what you're carrying into that next phase. Also, take time to observe your triggers without judgment. What annoys you? What hurts you? What fears are trying to hijack your focus? These are not roadblocks, they're redirections. As you sit with your emotions, let them teach you where you still need to reclaim your power. Don't rush to fix yourself. Instead, listen with compassion. The more inner clarity you gain now, the more aligned your full moon manifestations will be. You are preparing not just for a lunar climax, but for a personal one. Closing insight. The waxing gibbous moon isn't here to break you, it's here to wake you up. It's the universe's way of holding a mirror to your soul, showing you what's true, what's ready to be released, and what needs your attention before you rise into full illumination. This phase can be emotionally intense, yes, but it's also profoundly sacred. The discomfort you feel now is a signal that change is near. So take this moment seriously. Be intentional. Be honest. Be present. What you do during this phase sets the energetic tone for what the full moon will magnify. The universe is asking, are you ready to face yourself, refine your vision, and rise? The moon's reflection is waiting. What you do with it is up to you.